So good morning, everyone. So very happy to meet you again. We know that the Midwest has experienced, or in also in the South, or almost all the whole America, has experienced the extremely high temperature. So I hope that you guys have hydrate yourself more and just be careful if you are if you are outside working. Okay, so uh, right now we are going to start our walking meditation. So if you are walking outside from your monitor, of course, yes, and you can barely hear the signals, then you can set the time up to like 10:05 or 10, I think 10:05, to kind of like doing a signal for you to, you have to come back. Okay, so let us start walking meditation. I know that, uh, everyone has different, house houses, right? Or you're in your workspace, but just go out, away from your seat, away from the screen, because we have already experiencing too much blue rays. Right? So let us try to walk, and while walking, be mindful. Okay, so let us start. Walk mindfully. Okay, I accidentally hit the wooden fish. I'm sorry. Okay. So you may stay where you are and be mindful on your breathing. Okay, so let us face the Buddha, and we're going to have take bows to the Buddha, and uh, my cushion is away from the screen, so okay, so you might be seeing me here at the corner or at the side, and but the Buddha is always at the center. So this is what we are. This is what we are bowing for. Okay, so yes, respecting our teachers. Okay, so half bow. Okay, now you can have a seat. I think that my oops. Okay, so I don't know what's wrong, what went wrong, but it seems that it's not balanced. That's okay. So I think that if you have a bigger monitor or a bigger screen, you can see the difference. Okay, so then, oops. Okay. So get your comfortable, balanced sitting posture. Okay. So that means that you don't really have to do the cross leg, but um, cross legs is crossing legs posture is I believe that this is the most stable posture for you to sit long enough. So without, you know, like feeling unbalanced or, uh, like your gesture might change when the time goes by. Okay, so that is the most uh, balanced posture that remember no matter what seating posture you have, please sit straight through your spine, shoulder relaxed, chin pressed down a little bit. Take away your eyeglasses and your watch as well, or anything that you feel tight. You may close your eyes or keep your eyes half opened. Take 3 deep breaths, fresh air in, and breathe out all of your stress. After taking 3 deep breaths, let us relax ourselves from head to toes. So relax your scalp, your forehead, and your eyebrows. Relax your eyes and nose. Relax your cheeks and lips. Relax your ears down to your neck and shoulders. Relax your chest and abdomen. Relax your back and your lower back. Relax your arms all the way down to your fingertips. Relax your legs and all the way down to your toes. And we have relaxed ourselves from head to toe. We're going to do it one more time, and this time we're going to do it from outside in. So relax your hair and skin. Relax your muscles, your nerves, and your blood vessels. Relax your bones and your joints. Relax your inner organs and your brain. So now we have relaxed ourselves from head to toe, from outside in. So now we can do the most important practice called mindful breathing. So just be mindful on your breaths. So each breath that you take in and out, you have to be mindful. When breathe in, can check how the air can reach you. When breathe out, check on how deep, how long or how short your breath is. So if your thought or your focus, you're not able to focus, that is all right. There is another technique called breath counting. So just count your breaths. Take breathing in and out as a cycle. So you can count your breathing cycle. For example, you count 1 for this breathing cycle, count 2 at the following breathing cycle, count 3 at the next following cycle. So it is just, you can count up to 5 or up to 10. And after counting up to 5 or 10, then you can start all over again. Or you can try to count back to 9, to 8, and up and down to 1. So these techniques is not causing you confusion. It is for us to stay focused. So if you're lost in numbers, or you stop counting, or you still counting but your mind are already wandering around, you have to start all over again. So just simple as it is. So there will be, if it confuses you, then you can start all over again from 1. So that is the simplest method to deal with the confusion. So no frustration, no confusion. It is just simply staying with your breathing. So let us start our practice and let us be mindful. You may open your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. Fresh air in and breathe out all of your stress. After taking 3 deep breaths, we can do the transitional warm down exercise by moving our body to the side, bending forward, and do the turns. And rub your hands warm. Cover your eyes with your hands or your eyes. And rub your face with your hands gently. And rub your ears or massage your ears, or even you can pull your ear lobes. And press. Use your fingers to comb your head. And oh, and down to your shoulders and neck. Massage it. Massage your shoulders, arms. Then rub your hands again. Put your palms against your lower back. You can rub it. You may release your legs and massage your legs. Okay, so let me pull your mic a little bit closer. Okay. Okay, so we have experienced the excess, the record-breaking heat. Okay, and we know sometimes record-breaking may be good, but this kind of record-breaking, uh, I believe, is not really being appreciated by everybody, right? Okay, so or most of everybody. I think that these may help us to learn something. Of course, we know that there is global warming that leads to these kind of like very, very severe weather. But this is another point for us because we still want to see something from here, right? So I would like to talk about suffering. Okay, so if those who don't like warm, right, you might feel suffering, uh, you know, right now, right? Okay, but if you love warm, that might be, wow, this is a welcoming temperature. Uh, okay, so but with the high humidity and this high heat, this is not really, you know, very comfortable to to the body, right? Right. So especially the humidity. So of course you can say that, oh, this can, kind of like tells the comfort, how you feel comfort is, you know is also cause, it's kind of like a causalities, right? Or it's causes for you to feel the comfort of a weather. Okay. Even though you can feel comfortable in the high heat without that high humidity, yeah, because humidity, or with a windy day, so you won't feel the heat. Right? So that will be also, we call it variables that will, like how that will affect how you feel, your the temperature or the comfort that the temperature, you know being, you're in that temperature. Okay, so everybody has different, feelings, right? With the same temperature, the same humidity, or the same heat index. Okay, but with different preferences, like you like warm or you like cold, then that will tell the differences too. Right. So this is also, what we can see, the causality. We can see the variables, how it interact with us, right? And that is something that we can feel, right, with our body. Okay. And and I would like to talk about more about feelings. Yes. So we know that feelings of the outside environment, the outside environment really affect us uh, very much. Yes, it is. Okay. So as a Buddhist, how can we deal with it? So there is a phrase, very famous phrase called, see things as it is, right? Or feel things as it is, right? So it means that you don't add any feedback, okay, or you don't attach to it, or you don't get, engaged too much with it. We know that we will engage everything, but maybe we won't, we have a little bit pull, a force of pulling, say, oh, hey, this is enough. Okay, this is, maybe we will be going this far. That's it. Okay, so I think this force is very important. And as how can we come up with this force is, this practice: see things as it is, or see things as the way it is, or the way they are, right? Things. Okay, so it should be plural. Okay, so see, okay, a lot of grammars. Right, so because we don't have this grammar, like, so for Chinese language, we don't have plurals and singular. We don't have he's and her, the female and male things like ta. Okay, or so when we are talking about he or she, okay, so we always refer to a neutral word to refers to both genders, right, or multiple genders right now. Okay, so all right, so So that sometimes confuses me. Okay, so if you can understand, please understand. So if I have say it wrong, then you can just rephrase it for me. Okay, so see things as they are is very important. Right. So, for example, okay, so see things as they are, right? Okay, I'm watching Venerable Jue Huang's meditation right now. Okay, then I found out that Venerable Jue Huang, when she guide us, there is a guided meditation, right? Yeah, and when she said relax your ears down to your neck and shoulders. Oh, today she started with the chest and abdomen next, right, okay, next she used that instead of arms. Okay, so that might be kind of like if you have if you are a long-term members or for these meditation, then you know that the sequence should be shoulders, arms, right, then chest, abdomen, back, lower back, right? But verbal started chest first, not the arms. That might be pausing, like causing confusion. Ooh, is she missing the arm? So what shall I do? Right? Okay, so that is, a lot of like thoughts will fly in or will be popping up in your head. Okay, so that is something very interesting, right? Okay, so sometimes we were used to something, then if it has a change, even though it is a slight change, then there will be thoughts. What should I do? Or what is she? Or if it is a is this a mistake? Or will it be add up later? So that will be kind of like confusing. But if it is seeing things as they are, you don't have to think too much. Maybe it's not easy, right? Like, but so relax chest. Okay, relax chest. Relax backs. Okay, relax chest. Relax arms. Oh, there you go. Okay, so so even though there will be only one thought, right? There you go. Then, but you have avoid a lot of, if the role miss things, what should I do? Shall I just don't listen to her? Just, do what I used to be? Okay, so, so this is something that we can kind of like contemplate about it. So see things as they are. And also, when we are talking about temperature, right? Like we always, when the meteorology, I think this is a meteorology, right? Okay, so something about the weather. Okay, the science with about the weather. Okay, so when there's no meteorologists, right, these schools yet, right, then a person, right, will tend to kind of like observing the nature, right? Okay, then having a little bit prediction of it, right? But when there is a science called meteorology, and there were a lot of like models, radars, a lot of equipments to predict everything, then it is much more accurate than a personal like observation, right? Or maybe the personal observation by a very experienced person that will be, the other way around, right? But for an average person, right, meteorologist's prediction might be, much, much, accurate than a person. But this brings you, or does this brings you a better life, or does this brings you a worry about the future or the forecasts, right? Right. So we know that there will be a heat waves, okay, like maybe persisting through next week, right? Okay. So at the very beginning, or at the first day of the heat advisory, you does it cause you to worry, the rest of the days? So if there is no predictions, what do you feel? Okay. Do you prefer to have prediction or not to have predictions? Okay. So sometimes we will be worried about, when we are looking at the, the forecast, right? Oh no, there will be another record breaking weather next week, right? Next Tuesday, wow, that will be, above 100 degrees Celsius. And that will be kind of like causing you, oh my goodness, that will be, kind of like sweaty, or, ooh, what should I do? Am I going to plan for a pool visit? Okay, like that. So, does that cause you worries, or does that cause you, you know, to having a preparation for that? Right. So sometimes you will be when you're seeing that, oh, that will be so hot, right? Oh, so warm. Right? So I can't bear with that. So what do you feel? Okay. So they, to see what things should be, okay, or to see things what they are, is just, it can be combined with something called the present moment, being at the present moment. Right? So when we see things, it is just like, oh, heat. Okay. Yes, heat. Then there will be a lot of, kind of like preparations, right? Like drinking, even you are indoor, you still have to get plenty of water, right? And if you have some health issues, be careful, right? Okay, so that will be, kind of like preparing us for that. Okay. But what bothering us is that when we are preparing it, we added up a lot of emotionals, right? A lot of emotionals. I like, oh, right, okay. Oh my goodness, what should I, how, when does this end, right? Okay. Or, oh no, see what people, what human beings are ruining the world, right? See what we have done. Okay, so sort of we are taking our emotions into it. Right? So that means that we are too indulged with it, or we're too much, kind of like indulging, okay, too much into it. Then we will be having these kind of like we call, maybe it's unnecessary. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, but um, the reason why I say unnecessary is that because when we get over it, then we look back, like, we might contemplate that, oh, I should be doing, I can do better, right, without these. And those, without, those things that you want to exclude, mostly is the emotions. Okay, so I think that this is called unnecessary. Okay. So I think that we, instead of reflecting back of something, then like we are regretting things, but we can prevent, have the prevention, right? When we are doing everything at every moment, we can be cautious of not taking our emotions into the things, right? Just see what things they are. It's very important, right? So, oh, the floor is dirty because of my kids, right? Okay, or my grandkids. Then just see what they are, right? Okay, okay, then time to clean up. Okay, then just clean up. Okay, not have to say, oh, there's will be anger or sad or something emotional. But of course, you have to, uh, let the person who make the mess knows this is not the way they have to behave, right? Okay, so that is another, things, right? Okay, so you have to teach, okay, clean the mess, teach kids, then make sure that everything being cleaned up, and make sure that the kids are understand what they have done, right? Okay, and they will never do it again. Okay, so then that's it. Right. So without any emotions, or without any, kind of like too much unnecessary emotions that will ruin the whole things, or that will make things worse, then that is called see things what they are. Okay, this is something that we have to contemplate, and actually, or we can practice. And I think that we can start with dealing with temperature. Okay, okay, so do you like the warmth? Maybe yes, maybe not. Right? Maybe yes, maybe not. But uh, this is the way it is. We are in on earth, we're all in here, we are all in here, right, in on the earth. Then we have to take the take it responsibly. Okay, so uh, just accept it. Like when we are seeing the forecast, then just seeing that, does it what does that mean to you? How do you feel? Do you feel the anger or annoying or something? Then do you think your emotions necessary? Okay. Then is this not necessary? How do you deal with it? So I think that this is something that we can learn from these, and this is how we can practice, right? And the better we practice, I think the better we can get rid of these unnecessary emotions that will ruin the full whole things, right? So then we will be, kind of like getting away from that faster, and even we won't get these unnecessary emotion arising. And this is something that we really wanted, right? So there are methods. The things that we are going to do is we have to deal with it, and we have to practice it. Then we know that practice makes perfect. Then that will be it will be kind of like yes, yes, I know how to deal with it, and therefore we know this is true. This method is true. This practice is yeah you when this effort that you on practicing this is not void or in vain. Then we build confidence. We build confidence in us. We build confidence in the teachings of Buddha, right? And then we can advance ourselves into a better one. Okay, advance ourselves. Right? Then when we are not, so when talking about advancing ourselves, so what are we going to advance? So we can advance ourselves with dealing with others, right? Okay, we can advance with ourselves with dealing with maybe national issues, I don't know, right, or the world issues, or even dealing with um, some emotions when we're helping people. Okay, so why do we think that a bodhisattva is so great? That is because he or she knows how to deal with things, how to deal with their emotions. Then I think this is this can be practiced, this can be achieved, and we are taking the initiative to do it. And I think this is by taking it, the initiative, actually, this is you can see the fruit of yourself. Right? So so this is the practice of some one of the Buddha teachings. Okay, so I would like to share with you, and I believe this is it might be I'm not sure if you know it, but sometimes if kind of like we were buried with strong emotions or a strong rage, we might be forgetting about what we are. But just like meditation, as soon as we discover it, or as soon as we found it, that we are, we're lost, right? And we have to, kind of like pull ourselves back. And I think this is enlightenment. Okay, and enlightening of what you are, where you are, okay? And I think this will be improved, and we will be going to full enlightenment. Okay, so this is something that I would like to share with you. Thank you very much. Okay, and so I hope that everyone uh, are not going to burn yourself. Okay, and we have 2 days relief of heat. I hope that you can enjoy, and but just still get plenty of water, take enough rest, so for your body to be you know are able to resist the heat. Okay, so thank you. Now we are going to have 5 minutes break. I will be seeing you at 11:10. Oh, no, 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 sorry, it's already past 10. Okay, so 11:15. So see you. Let us stand up and have bow to the Buddha. I'll see you later. Okay, so now we are coming back to our seat and we're going to do the second sessions. We know that it might be very short, but like, this is also a practice, right? In within a short time. And my master always talk about getting a good use of uh, the times that is between a full sections, right? like like there will be a short time for you to maybe between a short break between two meetings. Okay. um, or the time of commute, the time that you are lining up to to get your to go through the cashier. Right. Okay, so that is kind of like a fracture time. We call it fracture time because this is not really a complete set of time. So get used to the time fracture times. That time you can do some breathing, right? And so then that will help us to also to focus. So let's just try to do a short meditation. So sitting posture set, deep breath set, relaxing of the body set, and let us be mindful. So you may open your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. Fresh air in and breathe out all of your stress. Then after taking 3 deep breaths, we can do the transitional warm down exercise. Okay, so there will be announcement um, next week, next Friday. I will be away from St. Louis. I will be out of this town, so there will be no class on Friday. And at the following week, next week, is June 1st. And we're celebrating, you know, 4th of July, right? Okay, so there will be a long weekend. And as the tradition goes, we usually have a break on July, of the month of the July. So there will be no class July 1st through 20 to 29. So we will be having, wow, there will be a lot of breaks. 6 Fridays. I think that is too much. Okay, um, so because next week we don't have class, right? Okay, so I'm going to make up. I make it up. So 29th, right? Okay, so we will start at 29th, July 29th. Yeah, start. So we will have 5 Fridays, still 5 Fridays of break. Right. So we will be back online on July 29th, and I hope that we can meet somewhere. Okay. I say if the weather is persists, right? Okay. Or permit. The permit. Okay. So not persist. Okay. So the heat cannot be persist. Okay. So So, but the weather will permit, then we will be meet in person. I hope that every we can hope not, we really can meet in person. Maybe we can sitting outside, but with a lot of insects. Okay, so a lot of bugs bugging us. Okay, so anyway, let's see. So tomorrow, next week, no class. It will be an early break. Okay, so like July break. Right, so summer vacation starting next week, but we will be, starting earlier, 1 week earlier, because that will be too many for breaks. So July 29th, we will be back online again. Okay, so thank you very much. And we will see you on July 29th. Okay, and bye. So let us start. Let us stand up. Okay. So do you feel joy? The emotion of joy, not having a break, or sad, emotional of sad, not meeting, no, not meditate, not able to meditate routinely on Friday, or not seeing me for a month. Right, so are you seeing the way things the way they are? Okay. Okay, so then, okay, so too much talking. Right, so stand up. So let us thank the Buddha and all the good causes and conditions that made this live streaming possible. So I will see you on July 29th. So thank you very much, and have a great summer break. Okay, see you. Bye.